I really enjoy working here at the Modern Art Gallery, and I hope you can come and check it out sometime soon. Bye!
So, at least now we know who to blame for Julian being here.
Well, from that we saw that most of the AAD volunteers work here in Ulaanbaatar, but there are many more volunteers that are doing assignments all over the country.
One such organisation is the American-based Peace Corps, who sends volunteers all around Mongolia to work on projects. So, as you guessed, we paid them a visit this week.
It's been a busy week.
It has. Let's check it out.
My name is Jim Carl, and I'm the country director for Peace Corps in Mongolia. I've been here for about 2.5 years. Peace Corps began its program in Mongolia in 1991, so they've been here for over 18 years now. And during that time, more than 800 volunteers have served in Mongolia. When selecting volunteers, Peace Corps looks for, first of all, a certain level of skill. We have 115 volunteers in the country right now. All of them are university graduates, although about 5% of the Peace Corps volunteers in the world are not university graduates, but they have many years of experience in some field or another. We also look for a willingness to serve, because Peace Corps volunteers do not receive large salaries. They only receive a living allowance. They have to have a desire to serve. We look for a level of cultural sensitivity, because they are going to be going into another country where they speak a different language, where the culture is completely different, and they need to be very respectful of that. Volunteer organizations that receive Peace Corps volunteers in Mongolia benefit from the volunteer in a number of ways. First of all, there is the technical assistance that they provide, but it really isn't generally what we would consider of an expert quality. It is a matter of bringing new ideas and a new perspective to the way that these agencies conduct their programs. Our volunteers are particularly, well, let's say the youth volunteers are working in IMAG children's centers. They're working with nonprofit organizations, NGOs, and they're helping them develop their programs and provide services to the communities in which they work. Additionally, we expect our volunteers to work on secondary activities in their community, which may have nothing to do with their primary assignment. A youth volunteer may be working with a hospital or a health agency. An English language teacher might be working with youth groups or with a program that deals with domestic violence. Another aspect of our youth development volunteers is that we have developed 10 modules that are called life skills. They're booklets that have training that can be provided to Mongolian trainers who then present life skills training to the youth in Mongolia. They range in topics from money management to education to health, hygiene, nutrition, and HIV/AIDS. The modules are developed we have them in English and we have them also in Mongolian. Many of the youth development volunteers use these modules, as well as some of the volunteers that aren't youth development volunteers.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm a Peace Corps volunteer. I work at the school right over there. I teach English, and after school I do drama club. I live in this ger. Why don't you come inside and take a look? Welcome to my ger. First of all, we have my bed. This is where I sleep at night. This here is my cabinet where I keep my food, my books, everything important, electronics, DVDs, of course. And then here I have displayed all my family and friends. This is my younger sister. Her name is Amy. Then I have my mom and my dad. This is my grandmother. This is my aunt and my uncle. They're also right there. And I have my friends from North Carolina. And I have my friends from Chicago, where I lived right before I came here. And you can see the Chicago skyline in the background. And of course there's my sofa, my table. I like to play cards sometimes when I am bored, or I will eat here. I also have my desk. I keep all kinds of important school things here, and my water distiller. My lovely TV and DVD player helps with the boredom. And of course, my refrigerator. I'm very, very lucky to have one of these, and I'm happy to have it. And this is my favorite part of my gear. It gets very cold in the winter and at night, so this keeps me warm. This is my dog, Mpaure. He protects our gear, but actually he's very sweet. This is where my host family lives. Come on inside and I'll introduce you. So this is my host family. This is where they live. As you can see, they're already cooking lunch today. This is Jumbo. Hi, say hi.
Hi.
This is Oslana. This is Irden Chotlon.
My name is Irten Chilong.
He's a teacher at our school. And this is Pagam. Pagam is the vice principal at our school. So now let's go see where I work, down at the school. So this is the school where I work. We have about 800 students. This is the traditional school over here, and there's also a campus with vocational programs. Let's go inside. This is my office. This is where I work. I plan lessons and meet with other teachers. And I've decorated it with some things that students have given me. Students drew both of these for me. They're very good. But these are some of the teachers from our school, and today they're playing volleyball. Well, thanks for coming by. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I do, and come back again real soon. Bye.
Wow, I never knew there were so many volunteers working in Mongolia. Surely there can't be many more.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about, Julian? Did I not mention earlier my organisation, the VSO? Remember?
Right, so we know who to blame for you being here.
I've already used that joke today. It's not funny the second time, is it?
No.
So anyway, the VSO not only brings international volunteers to Mongolia, it also encourages Mongolians to volunteer and help community development throughout their own country.
Well, let's watch the segment. I want to know how we did with the VSO.
But you already know how we did with the VSO because you were there, remember?
Right. Well, let's watch this segment so the folks at home can see how we did with the VSO.
That's a better idea.